a bag of peanuts for a silver slug. No? Would you like an ounce of silver bullet?
I know you. For free?
Yeah, for free. 1 10-ounce slug for this gentleman right here. You look like a soldier. Little man, 10 ounces of silver right here. Take it. Enjoy. It's 10 ounces of silver. We're just giving a prize to it. Right. Sure. 10 ounces of silver. All right, you take it. Here. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
I came back around.
Oh, you came back. Now you came back around. Yes.
I'm sorry if I came up aggressive.
It's okay. I'll give you a consolation prize in cash, okay?
I mean, not for them. Y'all talking
2,
money, talking money.
3.
Like,
All right, here's the cash.
Get that to him.
All right, no problem.
Okay.
There you go. All
Can we
right.
tell him?
Yes, we
I'm
can.
Shannon.
I'm Max.
Max, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm glad you caught up
You
with
ain't
me.
gotta record this part.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harlem, New York, put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Goodbread.
Salute, and come on in the class, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate that. Now, guys, y'all saw that intro. How embarrassingly funny was that? And you see, today's video, guys, I'm gonna touch on that because I'm a black man with some money, and you see how black people look at white people with money. You see, she first was gonna disrespect that man, and it's like as soon as she realized that the man had some money and he was famous, he was a somebody, that's when she got all submissive and she got all, in the beginning, guys, check it out, go back and play it and see how masculine she was in the very beginning of their interaction, and then when she knew he had some money, how submissive he got. And that brings us to our title today, guys. 15 things having money teaches you about black people who do not have money, guys. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get on into it, man. That was embarrassing. Number 1, guys. Money validates you in their eyes, guys. Because all of their problems is money problems. The fact that you have money they put you over themselves. You know what I mean? They'd rather put you over them because they don't understand that it's not just about money. It's some internal things. You know what I mean? It's some internal things you worked on, but they don't see it as that. Money pre-qualifies you when you enter the room. The rich will allow you to sit at the table because there's a common understanding that everyone around is able to pull their own weight. The poor see you as all competent and all knowing just because you have money. Your words carry more value and they tend to agree with you more, even if you're speaking outside of your area of expertise. This is why, guys, they allow those celebrities and those stars to be giving them relationship and life advice. We like these stars for basketball and football and singing and acting, but you allow them to run your life crazy, guys. This is dangerous, yo. That shit dangerous, very dangerous, guys. Alright, guys, so number 2, let's move it right along. See, when you have money, you see how high the stakes are for the people around you. So like, because I've figured out when I'm gonna eat every night, and where I'ma stay, the roof over my head, and I got the passive income growing, money is not an issue to me. So I could figure out life's bigger challenges. And in doing so, you can see the desperation in the other people around you. You can see how people are doing stupid, the most. You know how they say you're doing the most? People are doing the most. And because they're not educated, because they won't stop and go back and relearn and re-educate themselves, man, see now when you one of the people and you trying to get out of that barrel, you ain't gonna see, you know what I mean, how high the stakes is, because the stakes is high for you too. When you have money, guys, you see how high the stakes are for people around you. When you have money, you get to sit around folks that also have money. You get to see how they act, what kind of deals they make, and how they're able to connect the dots. The truth is, the rich are constantly stressed, bro. They always working on something new. It's exciting to them. You know what I mean? Remember, they're always triggering themselves. They're always going through the pain. You know what I mean? They're not trying to settle in comfort. So this is why the rich be stressed out. Motherfucker, y'all see how much content I put out and still run a family? Guys, it's real. And look, it's not just their wealth that's at stake. It's also all the people that rely on the project that they're working on. Think about it. The boss, people, he got to pay the checks. He got to cut the checks. So he can't afford to slack off. People's livelihood is on the line. So that boss got to always be 10 steps ahead, thinking backwards, guys. One of the mega things I learned, guys. Number 3, everybody has a price, guys. Don't let them fool you. Everybody has a price, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody. It's just a matter of the deal. It's just a matter of the sacrifice. If the sacrifice is worth it, then you're gonna sell, guys. True enough, guys. True enough. Just like these guys that sit up here on these platforms and they talk all of this pro-black stuff and they talk all this. If government say his daddy came swoop down with an offer they can't refuse, they selling a platform. They selling a half of them probably already did. Half of them already. That's probably why they be so panderish to the females in this space. But everybody has a price. Remember, $1 Million Man, one of my favorite wrestlers, used to have that saying, everybody has a price. And it's true. Always true, guys. All right, number 4. 15 things having money teaches you about black people who don't. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Some people won't close the gap, guys. So you have to leave them behind, bro. And it's not a bad thing, guys, because check it out. You could come back to get them sometimes. It might be at some point in your way up, you could be able to come back and get them. But if you want to get up there, you better leave them fools right where they at. Everybody not ready. Now, I mean, remember, the path you taking is your path, is your way, is your journey. You are the star in this movie, yo. Everybody else is just co-stars. We props to what you doing. You know what I mean? And I learned that, guys. Shit, I got about 6 family members left that I fuck with. And start with family, guys. You're gonna have to leave them motherfuckers behind. We fuck all that because we laid on grandma's floor together. Fuck all that, bro. If you're not adding value to what I'm doing right now, and I can't even add value to what you doing, because you probably 9 times out of 10 doing some stupid toxic shit, nah, bro, we out of here. I can't. You know what I mean? And it gotta be like that, guys, if you wanna win. Now, if you wanna stay behind for the acceptance, because a lot of y'all let that acceptance of these people hold you back, then you do that. But Guys, I'm telling you, if you want to get to where you need to be, you leave these niggas behind. Number 5, guys. Once you have it, money is overrated. But they don't know that. So of course you like, Mr. Goodbread, oh, you wildin', you stunting. No, guys, I'm not stunting. I'm giving y'all some real good game, yo. So pick it up as I put it down, guys. When you figure out the passive income, because that's all it's gonna be, right? Right now, y'all niggas is stuck at active income, right? Every bit of time you put in working is for your dollars. All the energy you put on the clock is for the money you make. And then that money don't match your output, what you spend, your lifestyle. But if you was to get some passive income to where you can just only use your active income to survive, then you will see that money is damn near overrated. Because this is where you see how black people clutch on to money. Like they call themselves saving money instead of investing it. You see, when you have money and you learn how money works, then you don't even want to keep money in your hand. You don't want to keep money in your pocket, under your bed, or in your bank account and walk around just to look at it. Bro, no. You want to get that shit. As fast as you make the money, you want to get it right on out. And that's called investing. That's, you know what I mean? Because you make more money, make more money back. But yeah, money is overrated. Of course, if money is, you got money problems right now, you're not going to be able to understand that. You're not going to be able to understand that. If you like try to figure out how you going to get the last $200 for this month rent, this is going to be far from your head. But it's ways to work on that, guys. It's ways to get up out of that. And remember, we got classes on Sunday. We got Sunday classes where we teach y'all how to get up out of situations like that. Stop this week-to-week living. All right, people? Number 6. People want the outcome, the secret to your wealth, but not the process. They don't want to have to go through the process. And I see that. I see that a lot. I see that with me being able to hire people, and guys, black men mostly come to me and they say, yo, I want a job, I need a job. And they don't really want a job, guys. These guys want a check so that they can purchase something, so that they can continue to front and pretend, but they do not want a job. As soon as these guys get a check, bro, and they come at me like, yo, I need it. They so need it, and then as soon as they get it, guys, they get that one check, and the next thing you know, I'm calling them. Feel like I'm forcing them to have to come to work. Like, yo, and it's like they get mad at you for calling them. Like, yo, bro, where you at? You gotta be here, yo. And then the excuses, just like their mother, they become many versions of their hell of a mother. You know what I mean? People want the equal result instead of appreciating the equal opportunity. They will look you dead in your eye and say, it's no opportunities. Number 7, guys, they think money solves all your problems and treat you as such, guys. You know what I mean? You ever see people post who helps the winners or who helped the strong people? Ain't nobody gonna help the strong people. You wouldn't be strong if you had people that was gonna be able to help you. Ain't gonna be too many people that's gonna help you. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be too many people that can help you. Because remember, you already generate and operate on a higher level. And that's not to say you get the big head or nothing, because that's part of the reason why people not gonna help you, because who you complain to. And if you start complaining, and if you start talking about your problems, the problems you have, because we have problems. Our problems just not food on the table and keeping the lights on. Our problems be other shit that's stressing. And don't be really too many people we can complain to that's not gonna call us a brat, a spoiled brat, or you should be fortunate, or you should be humble. Because you remember how they try to tell you to be humble, which means stop growing in the black community. When they tell you be humble, because God could take it from you, when God gave it to you, so he's not fitting to take anything from you that he blessed you with, because you did the work. But they'll tell you that shit quick to pull you back into that barrel. And I just learned that having money, you know what I mean? And that's no crab leg, guys. Word. They think money solves everything just because, you know what I mean? They in poverty. And honestly, you remember being in poverty, right? Money was always a problem. Like money was always, and we think money would solve anything. No, it's not true, guys. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Number 8, people are embarrassed by the lack of money. And it's true, guys. People are embarrassed and then they get frustrated, and that frustration turns into anger, and then they lash out and they take it out on people in jealous acts. In jealous acts, they take it out on people, bro. And then they pretend to be nice people. But your energy always come out. You know what I mean? What's on a person's subconscious mind show in the energy that they put out, guys. So always be aware of the haters. You know what I mean? And this is how they teach. A lot of people in the black community have this eat the rich mentality. You know what I mean? And that's where they get it from. They get it from their embarrassment of their own failures and not being taught information like this on how to get ahead. They're in their non-desire of improving themselves. You know what I mean? It's not about opportunity. It's not about the white man. It's about the non-desire of these individuals that do not care to improve themselves. Period. You know what I mean? Number 9, guys. When you disagree with them, they will always say money changed you, guys. They will always try to pull you down. They will always try to pull you back into that barrel. You know what I mean? Change is good, for one. I told y'all already, these people do not like change because change represents growth. And they not growing. They're not doing very much growing. So, and I give you another thing. When you disagree with them, they'll reach for your vanity. They'll reach for your vanity. Now they want to play your vanity. They want to go for your vanity flaws because everything to them is about the look. Everything to them is superficial. And that's why they're in the position that they're in. And I've just learned that, guys. 15 things I've learned. Number 10, guys. And this is a big one. This is an important one. 15 things having money teaches you about black people who don't. If you choose the right partner, the money is fine, but you'll stay grounded, guys. You'll be grounded and you'll keep it longer with the right partner. See, now if you go picking the wrong partner, she gonna take it. But you want to find the right partner, guys. There's a lot of things you could do with a female that you could trust. You get a female that you could put your absolute trust in, and she trusts you, she respects you. Man, yo, you could go off the grid, guys, and really get your money all the way up. You could put everything in her name, guys. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are like, what? You wouldn't understand that because you deal with toxic women, and it has become you. So you can't fathom that. But if you can get off the grid to where government, Satan, Zaddy don't even know who you are, but you're still generating through your passive income ability, man, man, that's next level. But we'll talk more. Yeah. All right, guys. Number 11. The poor are too emotionally attached to money, while the rich see it as a game. Now, already, I can already tell this video knocked on the gym in the black community. I ain't even doing this video for views. I'm doing this video for therapy of my mind, and because I got this list, and I know it slaps, but people don't like stuff that slaps because it's too hard. It hurt, or he think he all that. You know what I mean? But I be around all types of people. I be around people. I know that I'm not the only person with some money. So I speak for I know I can speak for a few people that have some money and be around black poor folks that have everything, that they cry about money. Everything is attached to money. Like their whole feelings, the way they move, everything is all about money. And if you live in your life like that, that is satanic in its own. But you wouldn't understand that. That's how the devil get y'all and manipulate y'all and use y'all as his helpers. Because if that's all you think about when you lay down and wake up, then you playing the game wrong. Life have way more to do with just money, 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 money. You know what I mean? If you stop making poor decisions with your life and slow down and stop competing with the consumerism, you will see that. People with money, like myself, we see the shit as a game because we understand in order to make money, you got to have money. And in order to keep money, you got to know how to manage money. Remember, whatever you can't manage, you can't keep. Remember, it's the same principles. It's the same principles. A lot of women can't manage emotions, and this is why they can't keep a man. Nobody was taught financial literacy in those plantations, in those cribs. So until you get to some real knowledge, you're going to be playing the game the same way everybody else is out here playing the game, and it's the wrong way. I told y'all before, a lot of people is playing this game, Monopoly, just to go around the board to collect the $200. Ain't building no land, ain't buying no property, ain't stacking no houses, no hotels, just going around the board just to collect the $200. That's not how you play the game. But in any event, I digress. Number 12. The more money you have, the more you want to be left alone. And this is a fact, guys, and it's nothing personal. Don't take it personal. Please do not take anything personal, because you got to look at it from their point of view, guys. You didn't help them get to where they got, right? You didn't help them get to where they got. So the fact that they want to be left alone means no, they not fucking with you. They just, right. Number 12, guys, the more money you have, the more you want to be left alone. And this is true. And like me, leave me alone, because I don't want you to fuck this bag up. If I allow you to fuck this bag up for me, if I allow you to fuck this route that I'm running up, I'm going to be mad at myself. I mean, I'm never going to be mad at you, because I always know I chose that. So, me, I like to get lonely, and I like to be alone, because I don't have nobody to blame but myself. You know what I mean? And when you can own that and you can stand on that, you have no problem being left alone. You know what I mean? And you just really you would rather be left alone. You know what I mean? Because people are going to give you their input, people are going to criticize, people are going to say whatever. You know what I mean? People are going to say whatever, but it really should not affect your route, ever. You know what I mean? Ever, guys. But the more money you have, the more money you want, the more you do want to be left alone, bro. Because you don't even know. It start getting crazy out there. Now you don't know who want to fuck with you because you got it, because you beneficial, or is it that you've been official? You know what I mean? So that's the way that people fuck with you for two reasons: because you beneficial, or because you've been official. And you want to find out who's the ones that's fucking with you because you've been officially big. Like, you know what I mean, guys? Number 13. Everyone will overcharge you for everything. I learned this shit back in the days. My mama taught me this. I used to go to school, right, and we used to be roughhousing and rough and shit, and you know what I mean, pulling on each other and all the shit that, you know, guys did, even with the girls. We used to be roughhousing with the girls, and I'd come home with my shit all peeled off and ripped down and ripped and nothing. As soon as I slap a nigga hat off or slap a nigga glasses off and they glasses fall off and break, niggas is knocking at my mom's door talking about I gotta pay for this and this and that. So I kind of learned this real young. And this is why my moms used to tell me, stay the fuck away from these people, bro. My moms used to tell me this shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. She was hell of a, but she knew. She knew it takes one to know one, so she told me. You know what I mean? Everyone will overcharge you for everything just because you got money. Ain't that some bullshit? Then you add the fact that we live in a culture where it's no in between, right? Either I overcharge y'all or I let it go for the free. I let it go for the freebie. There's no in the middle. Nobody want to invest. Nobody want to spend the money, a little bit of bread on themselves, unless it's overpriced, so that they can run around here and talk about how much they got jerked for an item, as if that item bring them personal value. See what I mean, guys? This is the shit you notice when you get up out the crab in the barrel and you look back. When you get up out the barrel and you look back at your people that's still in the barrel, this is the shit you see. Number 14, guys. Most people won't know you rich unless you advertise it. And this is a fact, guys. Y'all remember the other day? Go back and watch that video with Shorty. She jumped on the live talking crazy. She did a little bit of history, a little bit of social media history, and thought she was saying something. Talked about how my family ain't breaking generational curses. Man, this the shit that I be talking about, bro. Just because you ain't running around here stunting, because I don't be dressing like a clown, I don't be dressing like Offset or one of them, they'll try to play you guys. They will definitely assume the worst because you ain't thirst. Hashtag that, guys. These fuck ass people, who is poor themselves, right? They are poor, but they be thirst looking for the worst. You know what I mean? Assuming the worst. Sad, yo. Sad shit. But yeah, guys. Wealth whispers, poverty screams. Remember that. Wealth whispers, poverty screams. Last but not least, guys, number 15. People are hella eager to do you favors. And this is when you're gonna realize that racism shit that fogged your mind, that racism delusion that fogged your mind when you was a little broke nigga, when you was a little dusty broke nigga, that shit you're gonna be mad, yo. You're gonna be mad you wasted time with that shit for so long, bro. Because that's when you're gonna realize it's about money. It's classism. It's classism. I mean, white people will fuck with you if you about something. You ain't about nothing, then you just another black nigga, yo. And I feel that way about you too. You know what I mean? And I got the same skin as you. You know what I mean? If you ain't doing the work, if you ain't applying yourself, if you ain't trying to get the fuck up out of poverty, then you a threat to me. You know what I mean? You ever heard the expression, he who has nothing can help you lose everything? This is why it comes off as racism, because you have an understanding. You don't have an understanding of how to get out of poverty. You think you're supposed to chill in there. You think you are a victim. You know what I mean? I don't like that type. And I learned that. Guys, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Hope y'all got the message. You know what I mean? Salute to those of you that's been watching the content. I appreciate all my new subscribers that have been coming over, watching the content. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Please share the content so people can get the information. You know, we provide a different style of content over here. A little bit unorthodox, but you guys get where we going and y'all get what we trying to do. We need everybody to get stronger. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't care about the black community and all mankind, all communities, guys. Remember, I'm an all lives matter dude. We are all children of God, y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe, wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, and do not play with your life. and get up out your feelings. Stay up out your feelings. See y'all later, man.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke, reef, and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.